I see no reason to not go ahead and get started a little bit early. Let me just make one last check to make sure everything's capturing properly. It looks like it is. So I suppose we can end the pre-stream. Welcome back, everyone, to Voyager Across the Unknown, where last time the crew failed everything multiple times. We're now in Borg space. We are collecting nanites for the doctor so that we can attempt to figure out a way to fight species 8472. Food is going to be a problem for us in this sector. Why did I not scan that planet? Or this planet? Food is going to be a problem for us. We have, a fair amount of food right now. We have 3 hydroponics bays giving us 200 food every 10 turns, but we're eating 342 food every 10 turns, so not quite self-sufficient yet. Let's see here. I think what we actually want to do is just head to this Borg debris field and try and get one last batch of nanites. We have 4 out of the 6 that we need. Let's go to the ship real quick. Harry, what are you doing? No, that's not what I wanted to do. You're researching rotate shield frequency. I actually want you to research those combat logs. We can get back to the rotating the shield frequency. Excuse me. Don't know why I have hiccups, but whatever. Alright. We'll get back to the rotating shield frequencies later. I have life support on these decks, and I don't remember exactly what I was planning on doing with them. One of the updates actually updated the nav deflector so that, having a hero in the navigational deflector will update our damage appropriately. So now Carrie is actually giving us our -2 damage per cycle from phenomena that we weren't getting in the previous sector. So, yeah, that's fun. Let's see. Where's our biolab? Our biolab is offline. Qua. Get back to work. Give me a nanite. How many times will Rogue hit escape instead of 2 this stream? And yes, Phoenix, I will turn this ship around. I will go all the way back to Okatha if this crew keeps it up. I like that the hull damage is persisting. That's nice. That's a nice touch. Huh. Recommending transporter recovery. Well, that does have the best odds of success, so beam the samples on board. Excellent. We've gotten all the samples the doctor needs. Fantastique. Now, do we go deuterium or do we go tritanium? So we have 2 choices. I mean, I could also, head over here to try and get this dilithium. 7 cycles to get the dilithium. I think we should get some deuterium first. And I don't think we can leave this system yet. I'll have to double check that in a second. Send a shuttle. I don't feel like risking the hull when it's already in bad shape. Okay, I mean, that's better than nothing, I guess. We're out of duranium, so my hull repair crew, my work crews cannot continue with hull repair. Oh, there's duranium on this rock. A Borg probe. One of the other things I noticed in the changelog is that they can no longer, the Borg will no longer retreat. Vidian shield improvements? Double shield recharge rate for a limited amount of time. Neat. Tuvok, I need Tuvok skills here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and Phoenix with the 20 stream watch streak.
What are your orders, Captain?
Huzzah. Wonder why the audio notification didn't go off. Weird. Anyway. Okay. Let's see. Targeting their warp core seems like something silly. Maybe bring their shields down? Or do we focus on the weapons array?
Moving to attack the starboard side, Captain.
I think the weapons array. And hope we don't take too much hull damage.
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Keep an eye on our shields.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
They're not supposed to retreat anymore, I didn't think. Interesting. At least we got some deuterium out of that. A little bit of morale. Won't say no to the science points either. Good. Harry, good. You're back to work on the rotating shield frequencies. Excellent. Tom, how are you on our nanite production? 9 turns remaining. We're halfway there. Not gonna make the obvious Bon Jovi reference. We'll use a shuttle only because it's got the least chance of disaster. And given this crew... Alright, got a bit of tritanium and duranium. Nope. Wait. Zoom back out for a second. Can I go? Workspace is too dangerous. We must press on. We can move to another system. Yes, Chuckle Duck. I do think that that Tuvok hides his emotions and, you know, tries to bury his emotional responses with logic. So case in point, right? What was it? When we enter Sector 2, right? His security officer's log, or his, you know, whatever log he's making. He's, you know, saying, oh, I offered my resignation because I failed to see Seska betraying us. That's an emotional response. And he's like, oh, but it's only logical that I give up my position as security officer because I objectively failed. No, it's not logical at all, Tuvok. You're the best person for the job. Logic dictates you stay at your damn post. For those who are not necessarily aware, Grimmeth and Queen of Lasers are currently streaming Shadowrun, and it was a discussion that, you know, Grimmeth encouraged in his chat for us to talk to Queen of Lasers about Star Trek, and this is one of the things I asked Queen of Lasers. I wanted her opinion. So... Oh, I'm sorry. I spoiled the species name 5 seconds before B'Elanna told us that it was 8472. They have relentlessly attacked the Borg. Do we know what they want? It is a full-blown invasion. Aha. So our safe harbor is not so safe. Because those bioships, they wrecked us. Cass picking up something. She's tuned into their frequency. She has the FM transmitter in her head. Yes, those notorious Northwest passages. A parallel universe. The weak will perish again and again and again and again. A new wig. Are we, Doctor? I don't think we are. The ship's half blown up. I probably should research at building up my engineering office so that I can put a second work crew on the hull. They're still in the experimental stage. I'm a physician, not a... Hush, you're not Leonard McCoy. A deal with the devil. Uh-huh. Yep, she's talking about making a deal with the Borg. I understand, Chuckle Duck. You know, after Chakotay's recent performances, I think we're gonna... Don't tell us about risky alliances, Chakotay. I understand it's a Faustian bargain. No. No, we're going to strike a deal with the Borg. Yeah. Yeah, you know, Chakotay deserves a little spice right now. Chakotay, they're not going to be able to assimilate 8472. And frankly, 8472 is a bigger threat to even us than the Borg. Story time with Commander Aesop. Here's a fable. Scorpion was walking along a river, wondering how to get to the other side. Then he saw a fox. He asked the fox to take him across the river. The fox said, "No, if I do that, you'll sting me and I'll drown." The scorpion was like, "Nah, bro, it's okay. It'll be cool. We're vibing." And so the fox finally agreed, but halfway across the river, the scorpion stung him. Fox turned to the scorpion and said, "Now, why did you do that? Now you're gonna drown too." We have no time for children's stories. I mean, it's not like these are, you know, German bedtime stories, right? The little boy sucks his thumb, mom tells him to quit it, and he doesn't, so mom chops off his thumbs. Right. Alright. Now that I'm, you know, taking a torch to our morale. Granted, we had a bit of morale. Morale is a resource like everything else. Let's pick up some duranium so that we can repair this hull. Send the shuttle. Yeah, we did. We did. Good. We've learned to rotate our shield frequencies. You would think that Tuvok would be doing that as it is, but, you know... I'm going to try not to be annoyed with Tuvok right now. Huh. I'm genuinely not sure what to research Can't get warp core efficiency level 2 for a while. Not gonna even try. Material recovery, maybe? Engineering office level 2 requires 100 points. I also wanted dynamic storage, if I recall correctly. An observation lounge to help with this morale. You know, before we do that, let's get the hull reinforcement level 1. Because that will give us essentially a buffer to pay for that hull hit that we're going to take when we install an observation lounge. And then down here, if we have the resources... Is it in here? No, it's not there. Oh, I haven't unlocked waste disassembler yet. Well, shoot. That's fine. That's fine. Holodeck is online. Really wish I could assign that second work team. It's not like they're doing anything. Wish I could assign them to hull repair. Do not have the resources to repair life support on those decks, but I could repair life support here. That'll give that work crew something to do. Alright. I'm still not gonna risk the ship. Our deuterium tanks are not so drastically empty that I think that's a good idea yet. Alright. We've received a new trade offer. Unusual energy readings emanating from a moon. Rich metal deposits with within strange crystalline structures. No, we will carefully mine this uranium. I don't feel like blowing up the ship. It's kind of against the whole premise of what I'm trying to do here. Alright, we will hit this duranium, then that deuterium, and then we will go to the Borg planet because we cannot go to any of the other systems yet. Class P planet. Use a phaser beam, focus thermal beam, or send a shuttle. Screw it. Use the phasers. Good job, Tuvok. Alright. Head over here, top up our deuterium, then we'll go talk to the Borg. Get ourselves assimilated. Alright, we have a trade offer. What's that? We can collect that one. Do that. Oh, I should have waited a little longer. I do math real well. No, I'm not trading 1,000 deuterium for 800 food. We will leave systems 1 and 2 behind. Yeah, I'm comfortable with that. Well, ain't that something? Chilling green glow illuminates the faces of the crew. At the sight of a giant Borg planet fills the screen, a sense of dread fills the bridge. A vessel is approaching. Unsurprisingly, they have locked onto us with a tractor beam. The Borg are never in a mood to talk, Catherine. You should know that. We are the Borg. You will be assimilated. Resistance is futile. We have tactical information about Species 8472 and want to negotiate. No, that's irrelevant. Assimilation. No. You don't understand. We will take this knowledge with us. Oh, well, if you put it that way. No, we need the tech now. No safe passage, then trade. No. You give us technology now, and then we'll assimilate you. Yes. I'm glad she's sticking to her guns here, although granted, she doesn't have much of a choice. Yes. Yes, they are going to need time to adjust the technology. Well, in this case only, I suppose, it's true. Oh no. A bioship has emerged in our vicinity. Run away! Last time it just chewed a hole through the hull. Oh no. 9 bioships in total. There's a Dragon Ball Z joke in here somewhere, but I can't think of it right now. Your terms are acceptable. We will send a representative to your ship. Designate someone to cooperate with them. I kind of would prefer Tuvok to stay on the bridge. Harry, have fun. You're a smart kid. Reborg drones materialize on the bridge. Yes, the crew is uneasy. Hey everybody, it's 7 of 9, tertiary adjunct of Unimatrix 01. A large-scale weapon indeed. Encased nanoprobes in the photon torpedoes, making biomolecular warheads. The Borg are like, no, we want... you're offering us a, an A-bomb. We want an H-bomb. We want a multi-kinetic neutron mine. 5 million isoton yield. It's like, no. No, we will not make a weapon of mass destruction. But that would be more efficient. Efficiency isn't everything. Yes, 50 trillion nanoprobes. Replication would take several weeks. 7 of 9, hitting us with the data level of precision. 53,217,890,000,000 and 1. And 1. Yeah. We can wait a few weeks for that, right? Right? Oh, does it? Oh, so then maybe we should, you know... Yeah, probably not, Tom. They probably don't get sarcasm. Yeah. We hold the cards here. Yes, Voyager's Class 6 photon torpedoes. 200 isoton yield. Tuvok, don't act surprised. Yes, they are Borg. They've assimilated Starfleet captains. They... Come on now. Yes, give the Borg a designated cargo bay. Fortunately, it's not one that affects game mechanics. It's a storyline cargo bay. Okay, Chakotay. You'll have to get approval from us first, but okay. Ensign Agram is coming in to step in for Harry, since Harry's otherwise occupied. Let's scan some planets. Need Commander Data here to sing, you know, his little ditty about scanning for life forms. In fact, I think he sings that in the First Contact movie. I might be mistaken. It's been a while since I watched that, which in itself is something that needs corrected. All right, 115 duranium. We're actually good on duranium right now. Go get some tritanium, I guess. Yeah, let's go get some tritanium. Oh, good. Enter ship. We don't have enough to research anything else. Unless we do Captain's Acknowledgement. But I want to save this so that I can get that... I can get other things, tier 3 things. So we'll wait. Harry is unavailable anyway, so the science lab is going to be slowed down for a good chunk of time. Work crews are still disassembling that room. That's twice tonight that I've hit escape instead of 2. I don't know if I want to remove this room yet, because we're gonna overload our tritanium asteroid. Alright. Doctor. What do you got? Oh no. Cass's telepathic visions are increasing in both frequency and intensity. She can barely sleep. Huh. Don't have sickbay level 2, so just gonna have to give her a sedative. I don't think you should do shots for wrong buttons, Phoenix. That might end up with you not surviving the night. Cass doesn't want to be a burden. Well, that's cute. Picking up gravimetric distortions, Captain. A bioship on an intercept course. We're hosed. I just love losing hull points for no reason. Where are the Borg when we need them? Elsewhere. Or maybe right here. The cube, it sacrificed itself for us. Well, yeah. That was still a cube full of people, though, 7. Maybe we can get some morale points back. I don't know. Is there no vestige of humanity left in you? Additional bioships may yet arrive. This is true. Alright, we need 20 torpedoes. Who can I assign in here? Put B'Elanna in there. Half Klingon B'Elanna as opposed to full Klingon B'Elanna. we can get a work crew clearing that. How long? It's gonna take them 9 turns. Okay. Now what? Dude, somebody's beeping at me. I'll check it out in a minute. Destroy the vessel and salvage the debris. We blindly beam a team on board. Or send a shuttle. We'll send a shuttle. Okay. Ah, it's the mess hall. Crew is unsatisfied with the layout of the ship. What? Demolish and build 4 rooms. If this isn't the most No, we have more pressing matters at hand, like surviving Borg space. Figure out something else to do, Neelix. Throw a party. Right? My room isn't. I don't like the way my room is laid out. I mean, granted, a lot of them are still living in emergency quarters, and I probably could put them in regular crew quarters. But that requires resources, and those resources are earmarked right now for other things. You know, like survival. Alright, what's this trade offer? 100 duranium for 64 tritanium. Get out of here. Alright. Another abandoned ship adrift in space. And we will once again send a shuttle. Dagnabbit! I see the crew is back up to their old tricks. Son of a... Now I gotta build another shuttle. Who can I put in here to speed this crap up? Harry's unavailable. Let's Klingon B'Elanna back here. Razin. Is this because I refuse to rearrange the ship? It is, isn't it? I guess repair Deck 15 life support. Okay. Massive deuterium levels in a Class J gas giant. 273 hull. Let's risk it. Yeah, put the Bussard collectors to good use. All right. Yeah, hurrah! These strictly tritanium over here? Yes. All right. A lot of duranium. It would overflow my storage, and I don't want that. We'll fly to this one. And either we destroy all the duranium, or we don't. Alright. That's fine. Okay, Klingon B'Elanna, or B'Elanna, give me more torpedoes. As you can see, we need at least 20 to continue with the story. And we need another 2 Borg nanites. Think. A lot of deuterium there, a lot of deuterium there. Not as much deuterium there. By the time we get there, we'll have enough empty space on our storage tanks. Good, the new shuttle is ready. And life support has been repaired for this deck. Fantastic. Alright. Standard shuttle is ready. You can go back to work in the torpedo launch bay. Good. Can I upgrade switch? No, I still haven't. I haven't researched that yet. Okay. Do I risk some of my hard-earned hull points? Why not? Good. Very good. What's our full titanium storage? 100? We'd lose a little bit. We'd lose less flying over here. And then we can use experimental mining for a higher potential yield. 4 crew got injured. That's a risk I'm willing to... Yeah. Some of them may die, and that's a risk I'm willing to take. Your mouths to feed, yada yada. Rogue, you're heartless. Yeah, right now, yeah. Yeah, a bit. Alright, we'll head over here. Enters the ship. Clear that ruined room. Go ahead and get some debris out of the way there. We'll have room for a second holo. We have room for a second holodeck if we so wish. Neat. In engineering. What would it cost to upgrade main engineering? 50 lithium, which we don't have. 140 titanium. I would need a cargo bay for that. Hey, a night. You know, that's not a bad idea. Building some extra cargo bays so that we can get some more storage. It's not a half bad idea. I could also get on with building crew quarters, but my work crews are busy right now. Ooh, a Class Y planet, a demon planet. Do we salvage everything, even potentially contaminated debris? No. No, let's carefully salvage less debris. That way we lose less. That way it's less of a waste. We are now full up on titanium. Okay. Well, I have some research points. Showflan with 11 raiders. Welcome in, raiders. How are we all doing? How was your stream, Showflan? We are currently exploring the Delta Quadrant. We are in Borg space. Trying to build some biomolecular warheads. And Showflan, thank you for the follow. Debating about what to spend my research points on. Do I get the observation lab? I think there was a... What, an improved phaser fire rate? Hull reinforcement 2, enhanced maneuvering thrusters. Salvage protocols was also high up on my list. think I have all the tier 2 crew stuff. Yes. Or science stuff, excuse me. Crew stuff? Do I have all tier 2 except for the observation lounge, officer quarters? Let's pick up observation lounge. Let's do that. That sounds like a good time. Won't be 10 forward, but this isn't the Enterprise, so what do you know? Let's see. Work crews are busy, deuterium tanks are pretty darn full. Only 5 cycles to get to those planets. Let's see. I could go to a different system. Yeah. Yeah, let's head to one of these systems. Let's head to this system. It is. It's, I think it was +6 morale per turn. Refield. Send out a shuttle and hopefully it doesn't blow up this time. Yeah, I know, that was kind of wasteful. Ooh, good. Nanoprobe production is complete. Okay, we have the option to put in Borg ablative hull armor. There's an invisible price tag. Oh yes, Knight. Oh yes, we've made a Faustian deal here. We've made a deal with the Borg. To get safe passage through Borg space, we are going to help them develop bioweapons, no less, to defeat Species 8472. So, you know, that's a debate. Do we integrate the module or do we not? I say there's a survivability issue here. Integrate the module. Well, Chakotay, everything that we've done so far is a mistake from your perspective. But let's not forget who gave Seska his command codes. All right. Yeah. Care to elaborate, Commander? No, he doesn't. He doesn't care to elaborate. Let's see here. Deuterium tanks are full. I mean, we're pretty much full up on everything. See, we could craft biomolecular warheads. Should probably do that. Wow, it cost us all 20 of our torpedoes. That's... oof, that's rough. Okay, and we could... alright, that unlocked the ablative armor in the Borg tech tree. How much is that going to cost us? I can't remember. 40 research points? We don't have anywhere near that. We do not have anywhere near that. 2 cycles to finish removing that. That's good. Alright, alright. I guess we'll just pass a couple cycles. Right, because there's no other systems that we could look into. I mean, I guess I can look back in here. 5 cycles to get back there. 250 deuterium. I mean, it would just be a waste. Same with the duranium. I think our best move is to just hang out for a few cycles. That's right, Knight. You got to keep a close eye on that kind of thing. Alright. Now that that work crew is doing nothing, maybe build a cargo bay. Let us store some more titanium. You know? She's producing that. Yeah, we'll go with that for now. Do. Wait until somebody's finished, or until, you know, it's become more valuable. You go get resources. Yeah. Not a clue, Phoenix. Not a clue. Lana's almost done there. Harry's almost done there. Let's see. Minus 250 there, so that would... take us down to 900-ish deuterium. Sure, we'll head over to this Borg probe. Cargo bay is online. We'll set it to titanium. Do we want to build another? Nah. I guess we could build some crew quarters. That way they don't have to keep sleeping in emergency quarters. I guess I could be benevolent, right? That would actually give us something to do, because then we could go mine some uranium. Ooh, and our observation lounge will be ready. Still not enough research points for the Borg armor module, so we'll wait. Right. Hailed by a small vessel of refugees, warning us about the dangers in this sector. They want to join our crew. Hmm. Or exchange supplies. We... Hmm. Hmm. I'm tempted to trade some food for the bonus science points. Highly tempted. Yeah, let's just bring him aboard. Get 10 extra crew. But we get the science points we need to research the ablative armor, which I find myself fairly concerned about. Send a shuttle out. Please don't blow up. Please don't blow up. Alright, I mean, it's better than blowing up, so I'll take it. Alright. Research. Borg armor module. Research that, Mr. Kim. Okay. We need duranium. So let's go get some. Good. Nobody's using it. Why is nobody using it? Well, let's start powering down emergency quarters. Alright, we have too many people unhoused if I do that one, so... And we don't have the duranium to build another crew quarters right now, so we will have to wait on that. Oh, we get tritanium here, too. Nice. Sure, launch a torpedo. Excellent. That's a pretty good outcome, if you ask me. What's this? Oh. Showflan, thank you for bringing this to my attention. It appears Twitch is messing with some of my channel settings. Yes, Phoenix. Either you will get it's either going to be super awful or you're going to get huge ego boost. One or the other. You are one of the lucky crew members that gets a real room. Well, that will give me something to do when I take my next break. A little annoyed that Big Twitch decided to add something without telling us, but then they do it. Don't want to waste all that deuterium. Okay. We will go ahead and deploy collector probes here rather than risk the ship. Very good. Okay, we're good on deuterium. We are running low on food, but that's kind of what we expected. Being a Borg system. Now that's a with 6 more dilithium, We could upgrade main engineering, get more power. We have the titanium to spare. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it. It's not like titanium's hard to come by in this sector, right? All right, let's send a shuttle to see if we can get some titanium, and then I'm gonna take a quick break. I need to stretch my legs. Okay. Break time? Break time. That will also let me look into this new security settings thing that Twitch has added. Okay. Now that I've undone Twitch's auto mod nonsense, jam AI into everything, and they, of course, screw with my settings. Alright. Where were we? Oh, right. Collecting resources. Waiting for things to happen. I was hoping for a food trade, to be honest. Did this system have a dilithium planet? It did not. But we could fly over this way. Maybe hit up some deuterium, and then we'll pick up some metal while we're at it. Oh, yes, we've spent too much time in the sector. We need to get a move on, as if we're not trying to. Right? As if we're not trying to get a move on here. Okay. Build up some science points. We have a comms request. We will leave systems 3, 4, and 5 behind? No. There's a third system? That's right. Chakotay's our little ring cloud. Wait, there's a third system I could go to? Oh. Yeah, all the way over here. I have no desire to fly into a nebula right now. Let's just go ahead and move along, shall we? No way back. That's fine. Production of biomolecular warheads is complete. Lieutenant Paris, take us to the nearest Borg vessel. Wait, what? Unauthorized access in cargo. The Borg? What? No, you don't get to just drag us into 8472's domain. That's not okay. I'm gonna leave this up to you, chat. Do we depressurize the cargo bay or not? I'll even let you throw some extra Zydrate vials down. But we will make this a 60-second poll. Start your voting. Let the voting begin. Do we depressurize this cargo bay? Jettison these Borg out into space? You tell me. Phoenix is voting no just to spite Chakotay. I mean, we probably are going into that singularity regardless. There's probably no going back from what 7 of 9 has done. No, it is. Understood. We are not depressurizing that cargo bay. Full force security team, cargo bay 2. And Listen, Chakotay. Captain Janeway might still be a little bit upset about, you giving Seska command codes. You not at least having the decency to change the command codes when she left the ship. Voyager finds itself in a bizarre fluidic realm, a swirling expanse of brown and green. Crew wonders what dangers this strange new space holds. Oh, we have crossed into an interdimensional rift. Fluidic space. They know we are here. Yes, that is a perfect disciplinary measure, Phoenix. I love it. Have him write, go Bart Simpson and have him repeatedly write loose lips sink ships on all the walls of his quarters. Fleet of bioships is already converging on our position. We will put the newly developed warheads to the test. It probably was their plan all along, Chakotay, making us fight their war. But how is it the Borg can open a portal to fluidic space? We are Borg. There's more to it than that. They finally found their match. They're the apex of biological evolution. Yeah, sure. That's exactly how I'd put it, Catherine. They bit off more than they could chew. Oh, we have one option to demonstrate the effectiveness of our warheads. Nah, I don't think we have a choice. Yes, Chakotay. You got a plan to back up that I told you so sass, or what? That would make we'd get down on their level and sling mud? Really? That's true. Locutus was converted back to Jean-Luc. That's right. 7 of 9 doesn't chew her food. All their biological systems are maintained. They know they don't need to eat. Yeah. We'll use the code word Scorpion. Indeed. Cass crushed a hypospray with the power of her mind. That's bad. Yeah, Tuvok, you go help her so the shit doesn't blow up the ship. That's kind of important. For the same reason that I said that we'd put the Borg module in the shields, we kind of need to make sure Cass doesn't, kill everyone. Yes. Well, but see, Phoenix, then don't forget in First Contact she tries to sleep with Data. So like, the Borg Queen is contradictory. She's a contrarian. Bioship approaching. Whew. Highly effective against 8472. 7 of 9 must be in this hero abilities in order to utilize the nanoprobe infused warhead.
What are your orders, Captain?
What are our orders? Don't die. That's our orders. Your orders are don't die.
Moving to attack the front, Captain.
How about that? Can we do that?
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
There we go. Just launch one of the biomolecular warheads and boom. 8472 is no more. Got some duranium for that. It's not bad. Hooray! Not so invincible after all, huh? Prototype shows promise, but the test is not yet complete. Yeah, there's more bioships incoming. We're outnumbered. I don't know. If we use, you know, all 38 of our issued warheads that we don't have any way of replacing, right? How many warheads did Voyager end up actually using in the series?
What are your orders,
I
Captain?
can't remember. I think it was like 50 something.
Moving to attack the front, Captain.
All right.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed. Shields down, Captain.
Ooh, yes. Shields are down. Let's defend the bow.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
What do you mean I need to give more commandment?
We've lost a subsystem, Captain.
What? Nonsense. Yes, I don't need continued tutorials, game. Thank you.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Was it 72 warheads? Seems like we took a lot of damage. 7 of 9, get us out of here. Not quite a bum beam. Not quite. We pooped the warhead at them. That's right, it's good to be back in the Delta Quadrant. At least, now that we're not in fluidic space. All of the voices are gone. Oh, I'm glad to see the medication is working. Oh, good. The bioships are returning to their realm out of the Delta Quadrant. The Borg have prevailed. Have they? Alright, time for safe passage through Borg space. You promised. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition! Security phaser fire bounces off her Borg shields, and she plunges her simulation tubules into the helm console. No, she's trying to access our coordinates. There's our code Scorpion. Disconnect her. Good, Chakotay, yes. Tell her that she's human. Yes, yes. Listen to your your human side, Seven. And safety bang! She's unconscious. The other drones aboard Voyager have also lost consciousness. Get us out of Borg space. Maximum more. Okay. Okay. We have a lot of... Ooh, the main deflector got damaged. Repair that. Repair that now. We're not going anywhere until it's fixed. Doctor cannot treat anybody in sick bay. Good thing I have the backup sick bay. We have a crew quarters that's offline. We'll go ahead and put people in the other emergency quarters just to get them housed. Okay. At least main engineering didn't take damage. Oh, and stellar cartography is down too? Ah, dang. Okay. Well, we're gonna take hull damage until we can get the deflector back online. We don't need any deuterium. What we need is duranium. Good. Deflector's online. Mr. Carey. Mr. Carey. Mr. Carey. Did he die? Did I miss that? No, he's just severely injured. Okay. That had me very concerned for a minute there. Okay, fine then. Balana. She's injured, but she can work. Let's get stellar cartography back online. The holodeck can wait. I guess sick bay. Sick bay will come after stellar cartography. I need to scan the systems, or scan the planets. Yeah, send a mining team. Okay. At least our nav deflector is online. I'm not doing that yet. What's this trade offer? 8 turns remaining there. Even trade of titanium for duranium? No, thank you. Right, stellar cartography is still offline. Now it's not. Okay. Get sick bay back up. At least we didn't lose any resources by the cargo bay getting damaged. Alright, let's scan these planets. What do we got? If I recall correctly, the comms request will take us out of the sector. Do with some more deuterium. Yes, we will rebuild our sick bay. Or upgrade it. In fact, Harry, can we research that? What is that under? It's either going to be under science or crew. Right? Can't pop. Oh no, we do have sick bay level 2. So we just need the resources to upgrade the sick bay. That's fine. We can do that. Let's go ahead and research. go ahead and not research anything because I didn't realize we didn't have enough research points. Okay, then what do we need to upgrade sickbay level 2? A work team. Pause that. Upgrade that sickbay. Ooh, 9 cycles. Rough. It's okay. It's okay. We can handle them. We can handle the morale loss. Won't take too many chances here. It's fine. It avoids further injuries. Okay, I need the beeping to stop. Our bored guest is rejecting its implants. Oh, that's a problem. Good thing we have those Borg laser scalpels. Yay, we succeeded. 7 of 9 is stable and recovering. Green homeless icon means that we have Borg that need accommodations. We now have 3 ex-Borg on board. Yeah, I imagine she'd be upset. We've ripped her out of the only life that she's known. Huh, there's another Borg in a catsuit. Well, I mean, that's what they call crewmen that or crew that don't have quarters as well, that they're homeless. I didn't think they removed her cortical implant. You're not a drone anymore, 7. Catherine, you were sitting right on the bridge when Chakotay was calling her by her name. Annika. Come on now. Oh, one of the other... It's 9 of 9. You know, that other Borg. Just 9. Okay. Uh-huh. That's the least you can do, Catherine. We did cut them off from the collective. Oh, Chakotay, do we really want to keep going down this, banging this drum about putting Voyager's systems at risk? Yes, apparently the other Borg gets a catsuit but no hair. Charming. Note that Chakotay's not even in the room. Analyze the sector and get us a way out. Yellow alert. We have unlocked the shield matrix in the Borg tech tree. That must be it. He's eavesdropping. Let's see. Yeah, shield matrix. And then I think, well, eventually we should be able to research, like, their alcoves so that they can have a place to live. You would think that would have unlocked whenever, you know, the dialogue box was up, but I guess not. Alright, let's see here. We are out of titanium. Let's go fix that. That's a little bit of titanium. And our trade is complete. We will collect our dilithium. I'm tempted to pull work team 1 off of hull repair just to get the ship repaired, but we're running out of duranium again. So let's do that first. Do we take a risk? No, we are not in a position to take a lot of risks. We will waste a little bit of duranium. Say, there's also this other system that we can go to. There's a wormhole there. Interesting. All right. Well, let's hit up this Class L planet. Yes. 10 morale per cycle. Yes. Good. Sickbay is upgraded and our morale has improved. Darn it. Let's unpause that repair. $330 hull. Yeah, we can stop hull repairs for now and get the holodeck back online, start getting these crew quarters back online, get the workshop. Once the ship is, fixed internally, we can go back to fixing the outside. And we will send a mining team down to the Class L planet. Right. It's 80 years. We likely will not get there in my natural lifetime. So, these extra couple of weeks, extremely inconvenient. Extremely. Alright, I need my cargo bay back online. Let's experimentally mine. Good, nobody got hurt. Alright, we have 9 cycles of deuterium left. Let's hit up this debris field, get some deuterium. Cargo bay is active again. Good. Get those quarters online. Weird. We have 19 crew in sickbay. 19 crew in sickbay. So we can actually hold off on that and get the workshop online. Holodeck is active. Now people will complain less. We can unpause that repair. Workshop is active. Good. Very good. Okay. So, is that work through 1? You can go ahead and... Oh, good. Work team 2 automatically, took over repairs of those emergency quarters. Fantastic. Yes, I know, Balana. We need deuterium. And actually, nobody's sleeping here, so we can actually unpower that one. That works beautifully. Harry has enough research points to research something. But it's only a tier 1 something. Anyway, deuterium. Using a shuttle not only would yield us more, potentially more deuterium, but it has a better chance of just not bad things. Excellent. I'm glad I could make the crew happy by collecting deuterium like I had already planned to do. Let's send a shuttle down. Perhaps. We'll use a phaser. What's the worst that can happen? We don't get the dilithium? Yeah. Good. Got something to tell us, Seven? We'll leave the sector behind. Let's take a second to assess our situation. Are we ready to leave this sector? Yes. Strong energy fluctuations. Readings deviate from normal parameters. Oh good, regeneration alcove is unlocked. Maturation chamber is unlocked. Cutting beam room is unlocked. Wow, that's a lot of stuff that just got unlocked. Uh-oh, something's going on with Cass? That can't be good. Her body is phasing in and out of material existence. Vital signs have become erratic. Again? Hold yourself together, woman, literally. You are a danger to everyone. Focus on your inner strength. You can... Really, Cass? Are you sure about that? Oh, you really are controlling it. It's a new beginning. And you have a gift for Voyager. A wave of raw psychic energy, engulfing Voyager in a blinding light. Her power surges through the ship, pushing her abilities and the vessel to their limits. Minus 400 hull points. Oh my. Hooray! We have completed Scorpion. On to Sector 7. Where are we? We're 9.5 thousand light years from where we just were. We are 10 years closer to home, and Kessa has delivered us from Borg space. How's Kess, Doctor? Well, Kess is in critical condition. Our neural pathways have undergone massive damage. We may be clear of Borg space, but we need to proceed with caution. Okay. Bringing stellar cartography up to Borg standards would be beneficial for navigating uncharted regions of space. Whee! That's right. Borg astrometric sensors can scan billions of stars simultaneously. Well, Harry, go help her.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tuvok. Kess's psionic abilities resulted in a spatial jump which propelled Voyager over 10,000 light years. a quantifiable strategic improvement in our primary objective. However, Kess remains unconscious, with an uncertain recovery timeline. Her recovery is logically of significant importance to me. As her mentor, I find myself evaluating all variables: her inherent potential, my instructional methodology, and the magnitude of her exertion. While logic indicates the event was unavoidable, the questions persist. Could more have been done? Could I have better prepared her? It is vexing. Supplemental. Per the captain's order, we are commencing the enhancement of stellar cartography, utilizing Borg technology. Our new ex-Borg personnel guarantee significant benefits for the journey home and for Starfleet data acquisition. Despite immense security concerns, protocol violations, and evident crew unease, the captain remains resolute.
Well, I mean, she has to be. Seven just called her a slumlord.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tom Paris. How do I even begin to describe that? Kess almost went supernova, hurling us 10,000 light years clean out of Borg space? Yeah, that's the most coherent summary I can manage. Trouble is, Kess is out cold in sickbay. The doctor's quiet, which means it's serious. Too bad our replicators can't whip up a bouquet of flowers. Though knowing Kess, she'd probably prefer a potted tomato plant over a bunch of dying flora. Honestly, Tuvok probably worked some kind of Vulcan miracle there. Without him, Kess would have just been a ticking time bomb with those powers. On the brighter side, this whole Borg escapade is giving me plenty of material. A new chapter for my holonovel is practically writing itself. Invaders from the 9th dimension. Just need to nail down the title. The Space Saga of Captain Galaxy. Nah, feels a bit clunky. Maybe Kess will have a better suggestion. Supplemental. Apparently the captain wants to enhance stellar cartography with Borg technology. Whether Voyager gets assimilated or not, the blinking green lights will tell us soon enough.
Blinking green lights, Tom? Ah, great. Minus 25 morale per cycle for homesickness. Okay. Let's see here. Darn it. Where's the observation lounge? There. We'll build it there. That looks good. Minus 30 hull, but what can you do? Harry. We could do the regeneration alcoves, but I think stellar cartography or the astrometrics lab. Ooh, that requires 70 points. We need to get some science points. Let's make with the scanning of the system. Any science points available? You got any of them science points? Got food. Might be where we head. That's a repair station. Let's see, that food planet is 6 cycles away. We have enough food to last, what, 5-ish? 8? I think we will need to boost the food supply, so let's go ahead and navigate there, pick up our food, and then we can head over this way to get other supplies. Small debris field. Use the tractor beam, or we could send a shuttle. We will send a shuttle, because we could get a lot of dilithium out of this too. Yay! For once, we succeed. Alright, 5 cycles away to get to that Class D planet with 113 uranium. Do it! And our observation lounge has been built. Plus 6 morale per cycle. Very good, very good. Okay. I guess we could... Don't have that ready. That's okay. It's okay, I don't think we need it right now. People are getting annoyed. I mean, we can build some crew. Crew quarters would help. Class D planet. Plenty of duranium. Let's launch a torpedo and blow up all the resources. Listen, I don't have a lot of faith in this crew right now. Much like Starscream, they have disappointed me greatly. Alright, we have plenty of duranium now. Still not enough science points. Distress signal from a small vessel. Life support is failing. We could either send them instructions or we could beam them and bring them aboard. Yeah, let's take the risk. Oh, and we gain 2 crew permanently. They immediately become unhoused. I have to build even more crew quarters. No. Alright, let's go check out this repair station. Maybe the repair station has something of interest for us. Bioneural gel pack for 200. What's our max haul? 470. So we're missing about 80 points. 4 dilithium? No thank you. 250 food? You know, that's not a bad idea. And that significantly boosts our hull. Okay. Saves us a little bit of duranium. Take a look at our sector map here. Ooh, a damaged ship. What on earth is that? Well, I don't want to warp straight into it, so let's head to this Class J planet instead. An ion storm. Warp core integrity -12 per cycle. Each battery -50 per cycle. Okay. Alright. Alright, so ship. Balana. Get your hind end back to main engineering. Hopefully Lieutenant Carey is recovered. He is. Good. He can get back to the nav deflector. Excellent. I like this. Okay. Old friends, new enemies? Sure, we'll accept the comms request. Cass is fully recovered. Yes, that was quite a thing that you did there, Cass. More power than you've ever known. But you're not going to be able to do that again. Good. Raw power isn't there for such jumps, but you have more control now. It sounds like when, you know, Diane Duane's, like, Wizardry series, right? when the wizards first accept their powers, they get a huge, you know, level of boost to their power level that wanes off over time, but they get better control as they get more experience. Yes, her psychic battery has been drained permanently. So I guess we won't be getting the storyline where she comes back and tries to destroy the ship. I guess. Oh, good. Our science lab can now do astrometrics. Let's get that going. There goes all our research points. Yeah, that story was not that good. Let's see. We have a non-busy work crew, so let's build some more crew quarters, shall we? Get these people housed in standard housing as opposed to substandard housing. Alright. And we'll go ahead and scan for resources. Nope. Did not mean to actually do that. There's food over there. Damaged ship, 3 miles away. Or 3 cycles away, excuse me. Alright, so that'll discharge our batteries somewhat, and the warp core will take some damage. But let's go ahead and start this. We are receiving a distress call, Captain. Looks familiar, but you can't put a finger on why. Only a faint life sign? Let's help him out. That's right, it's a matter of basic decency. Tuvok is being sensible. Can't get a lock on them. Something is jamming their signals? Fine, we'll send an away team. Send B'Elanna. Klingon B'Elanna, because it recommends Klingon. Let's see. Let's send the Doctor. He needs some experience. And, ideally, you know, somebody who has diplomacy and engineering. Neelix. Maybe. Yeah, we'll send Neelix. Isn't this a bit of a ragtag crew? Let's see how many times we fail this mission. Okay. Whatever happened on the ship, it's violent. We could access one of the consoles, download nav records, or search the clues for bio readings, both of which carry a minor risk. This gives us some science points, which I want. Do not fail this. Good job, Doctor. Weird that the Doctor has a heart monitor, considering that he's a hologram and doesn't have a heartbeat. Just saying. I get it, it's a video game, it's, you know, it is what it is. Anyway. Quarterhead is filled with scalding steam. We cannot see anything. How should we get across? Could reroute the leak. Could repair the leaking pipe. Or find a safe route through the steam. Significantly less deuterium for that. How much do we have for this? Not nearly as much as I thought, and that is a severe risk. You two can team up and repair that leaking pipe. Never managed to get a critical success, though. found where the brutal fight happened, but we don't know who with. What do you suggest? We could reconstruct or analyze forensic clues. We will analyze forensic clues because that gives us the greatest chance of success. Strange pulsating biotic mass. Where have they seen that before? The doctor should recognize that immediately. Ah, there's a survivor here, but he's badly injured. Dying like this has no honor. That's right. We get 3 dilithium for that. Yay! How's the patient doing, Doc? He's in critical condition and we don't have any physiology data in the database. It's a Hirogen ship. Fierce hunters living for the thrill of the chase. Don't want to run into them on a dark night. Warrior race like the Klingons. The doctor could try to operate on him. If we had managed to secure a Vidian surgical device, we could absolutely succeed. Give it a shot, Doctor. He's stable. Good. But he's strictly on bed rest. Maintaining a coma. Oh, okay. Medical coma. Understood. Doctor ain't playing around this time. Hull is fully repaired. Okay. Unassign you from hull repair, and we will get you onto building some crew quarters, I think. Game. Did you really need to zoom in all the way like that? Is that really necessary? Yeah, we do have the Vidian doctor, Dr. Pell, but yeah, I guess she didn't bring a surgical device with her. For whatever reason. Okay. Let's see. Harry, you are still doing that. Okay. I think out of the ion storm. Where else can we go in the sector? Take a look. I think we will avoid the Borg Spear, perhaps? There's a nebula over there. Alright, fine. Let's go ahead and make for this Class H planet. Good, we can activate this crew quarters. Nobody is living there, so let's turn off this emergency quarter. And it is full. Excellent. We're not quite full, which means that we'll be able to turn off more emergency quarters. 12, that one's full, that one's full, that one's full. Okay, full quarters everywhere. Alright. And we have an empty work crew. We do not have enough uranium for this, though. So we will wait till I can get some more uranium. Ooh, good. A Class H planet. Extreme aridity and heat, so it's a desert planet. Yes, turning up. Exactly. Exactly. We turn off the unused crew quarters and, you know, so that, you know, it's like turning off all the lights in the house. You know, that the toddler then immediately turns back on. I think we will skip that for now. Why? Because it would overflow our storage. Oh, our Hirogen is awake. Science points. Alright, let's talk to our Hirogen. A chill descends upon Voyager's corridors. A creature is somewhere lurking in the darkness. The crew removes cautiously every shadow a potential hiding place for the predator. It's a member of species 8472. That's bad. 7 of 9, exhibiting a trauma response. 8472 on board? We have to kill it. We have to kill it now. Instead of doing that, though, Rogue is going to take a break. Back in a few minutes. I have returned, fresh beverage in hand. So what do we do? Do we search for the intruder, wake up the Hirogen, or wait for it to recover? We will search for the intruder. Hopefully we can neutralize it. The hunt ends in a tense confrontation. Voyager's crew has the creature of species 8472 cornered, trapped in a cargo bay. Phaser rifles are locked on the alien, finger just hovering over the triggers. But instead of attacking, the creature cowers, its eyes wide with fear. It's not trying to attack us. Indeed, very different from how they behaved in Borg space. Oh, great. Great. Dot's even here. Yes, Cass? Okay. It just wants to go home, huh? It's just scared and alone. We're not gonna kill it, Seven. We're gonna try and help it get home. Yes, 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 Seven, I know. You're very afraid of 8472. They give you nightmares. Okay? Harry and B'Elanna each have equal chances of making this a success. No. Harry has a slightly better chance. Harry, give this a shot here, buddy. And he does it! Harry Kim for the win! Oh, Harry, you don't deserve to be a forever ensign. We're building a transporter to another dimension! 8472 dots. Maybe if we sync it up with the console... Fantastic. You're not so bad for a scary-looking fella. It said thank you. It wants to show us its gratitude by offering us this. Mind piloting link in the engineering tech tree. They're schematics for bioneural interface technology. It's used to control ships with a biological link. So we're gonna integrate Tom with the con? A farewell gift. How surprisingly tactful. Yes, we're done with the hunting. We are done. Tom is a little bit of a tool. I like him, though. I like him. He's... Yeah. I still like him. Alright. got another crew quarter here. Let's take another emergency quarters offline, maybe, possibly. We have one unhoused crewman. You know what? They could sleep in the hallway for now. Oh, and then we'll send out a shuttle to aid the search for this debris. Good. That is enough to continue building crew quarters. Like they're going out of style. Okay. Let's see here. Let us see here. I don't want to demolish the emergency quarters just yet because we might need them. If we ever have a power issue again, or we have to cram everybody down into the gullet of the ship. Harry, how long until you're done with the astrometrics lab? Four turns? Okay. Okay. Take a look at the sector here. 15 cycles before we run out of deuterium. Good on food. We need more duranium. There is duranium in this sector. There's a planet I didn't scan. Let's go get it. Let's go get that metal. Ooh, duranium and dilithium. Let's launch a torpedo. Nice. 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 They're not disappointing me this time. Unlike last stream, where they were just disappointing me constantly. With this time, I think we can limit technical instructions to help them repair remotely instead of inviting them aboard and risking disaster. Yeah, I think that was the good call. That was the correct call. How much food was at this planet? 1,000 food? We could wait a while before we need to pick that up. Let's head over to this shipwreck, perhaps. Maybe. No. Oh. 4 immediately takes me to my heroes screen. Interesting. How about you? 800 food. Nah. Lots of tritanium, lots of duranium. How many times am I gonna hit the wrong button? Yeah. Yeah, we could bebop around over here for a minute, maybe? Possibly? Let's go get our science points. Our astrometrics lab is online. Good. Let's research science tier 3. That's probably a good idea. Because then we can get science lab level 2, and then the science lab will generate 2 science points per turn, which will allow us to research things even faster. And a new trade offer. Jeez, everything's coming in. Alright, crew quarters. Trade offer. What do we got? 8 dilithium for 800 deuterium? Get out of here. That dilithium is way more valuable. Speaking of dilithium, how much is it going to take to upgrade man engineering? 50. Okay. Okie dokie. As Voyager nears a shipwreck to collect resources, scans detect faint life signs of an unknown life form. It appears to be in critical condition and may not survive much longer. We could beam them directly to sickbay or send a team to recover the life form. Both of which are yellow, even though we have sickbay level 2. We have a level 2 sickbay. The life form is a non-humanoid, insect-like creature that resists all standard scans. When a crewman gets too close, it lets out a sharp screech and leaps onto them, clinging tightly. All attempts to carefully separate the two fail and seem to hurt both of them. We could place the crewman and the life form under a strong force field to evaluate the next steps, or use force. Let's take the slow road. After further scans, the doctor determines that removing the life form would cause irreparable damage to the crewman's organs. He needs to consult an extensive exobiology database to find a solution. Yeah, face hugger. Yeah, weird space centipede, face hugger. Something like that, yeah. After further, so we could let the doctor search Voyager's medical database. We could create a hollow duplicate of Krell Moset, attempt to use the Borg laser scalpels, or use force. That, I guarantee, will kill them. Honestly, the Krell Moset option poses the least... No, the Borg laser scalpels poses the least risk here. Excellent! Exobiology medicine unlocked in the crew tech tree. We get 300 morale, we get 60 science points, because the Borg laser scalpels enable the separation of the life form from the crewman and heal the injuries of both. Fantastic! Say it with me, everyone. Huzzah! Alright. Do we have enough storage for this food now? Not quite. It's 4 cycles away. And there's no tritanium in this system. What about this system? Was there tritanium here? There was. There was boatloads of tritanium over here. Yeah, we'll head over here real quick. We'll grab that deuterium, then we'll grab the tritanium, then we'll swing over and... Oh, there's a Hirogen Speed Scout. Well, 7 of 9 is here. We can use nanoprobe torpedoes. Telepathic attack? Forcing them to temporarily fire at a different ship or cease fire altogether. Interesting. I want my instant shield recharge.
What are your orders, Captain?
Okay. We are going to... I guess focus on their weapons
Moving
system.
to attack the front, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
I don't know what their weapon systems will do to our shields.
Enemy shields ability ready, Captain.
No. We can keep targeting their keep targeting that weapons array. Yeah.
Moving to attack the front, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Take out their other
Moving to
weapons
attack
array.
the port side, Captain.
Good. Very good. No damaged rooms. We need to upgrade stellar cartography. I'm not paying attention. It's gonna bite me in the butt. That's more deuterium than, I thought we would have used more deuterium by now. Okay, ship. We need 50 tritanium. Okay. Well, it's a good thing we're here then, huh? Launch a torpedo. Dagnabbit. Oh no. Treat the sick, Doctor. We're facing a significant medical emergency. A virulent disease is spreading rapidly through the ship. Science, Tier 3. Okay. And, oh, we got 100 science points for that. Excellent. So, research science bay, or science lab level 2. Okay. That is not a... Okay. We've got all our patients being... Oh. Okay. How long? 7 recovery time and 8 recovery time. Is there a different hero that we can put in here? No. Dr. Pell is still the best second doctor. Okay. Well, we're doing what we can. Alright, we found the wreckage of a small vessel, heavily damaged, emitting radiation, and about to blow up. Let's carefully salvage those resources. Okay. Now we can upgrade stellar cartography. And we can take one of these emergency quarters offline. Now people are maxed out in regular crew quarters. And I've just gotta figure out how to build some more. Probably need to, you know, repair life support. Now we have the capacity to absorb all this deuterium, so let's do that. Stellar cartography is active. Excellent. We'll go ahead and take on that comms request. Stellar cartography upgrades are complete, Captain. It is now the astrometrics lab. Very impressive, very impressive. It's even more efficient than 7 promised. We've just cut 5 years off our journey home. However, there's even more. While calibrating the sensors, she detected something that might be of interest. The USS Prometheus. Federation starship, seemingly within visual range? How is that possible? It's in the Alpha Quadrant. We can link to this relay station thing. There's a network that spans 2 quadrants of the galaxy. The Doctor wouldn't degrade as quickly as a message. When I requested more, wait, mister, this isn't exactly what I had in mind. Based on archival data, we could generate hollow duplicates of other crew members who could join you. Highly experimental, but it would allow us to plead our case in person. Oh, yes, okay. Yeah, let's do that. Harry. Got work for you, buddy. Get it done. Get it done. Make it so. And now, I believe because stellar cartography is active, we can actually scan in other systems. Oh, okay, we'll want to head over here, too. Could be another, secondary mission. Ooh, an escape pod. This sector has, quite a bit of to interest us, or this system. But we need to fuel up first before we go trying to get anywhere. Send out the shuttle. You've got to be kidding me. 3 crew dead. Lost morale. And the shuttle. Build the shuttle. Alana, get in there. No, I wasn't using that. And we didn't get any deuterium for our trouble. Good, at least the outbreak was resolved. Well, we'll collect this with the tractor beam because we don't have any other choice. Oh, great. 200 deuterium. Great. Great. I want to go to a different system, but with these pitiful deuterium hauls, that's just not going to happen. Alright. Scan the station. Alright, gives us some tritanium. Let's see if we can get this deuterium. And then in the workshop. Oh. We can actually just send an away team to the Prometheus using the relay station. Yes, Balana, I know. We need deuterium. Could deploy probes. Nope, we're gonna do it. Son of a gun! And we're being ambushed.
What are your orders, Captain?
Why are they even attacking us? We haven't done anything to
attack
provoke
the port side,
them.
Captain.
Oh, my goodness.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
On Balana.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Yes. Knocked out one of their weapon banks, and they fled. Okay. Let's go get this food. Good. At least one thing went well. And then we need to get deuterium before we run out. Yes, I know. Warp core integrity, yada, yada, yada. Our readings, but we are within... Oh, there's a Borg probe. We gotta risk it. Threat level went up. Great. I'm not annoyed. I lie. I'm annoyed. I'm very annoyed. Let's get some regen alcoves. I don't really care about the cutting beam, I don't think. Yeah. That could be useful, but the lowered morale per cycle is, no fun. Okay. Do I risk it? I have to, don't I? We've collided with a floating starship inside the cloud. I'm gonna send out the shuttle for this. Good. All right. All right, quick assessment of our situation. I think we can make it to that other system. Straight for the deuterium. We do not have sufficient science points to do much else right now in terms of research, so we will wait. Right. I wanted to... Sure, go ahead. Send some people on shore leave. Oh. We've deactivated the workshop in the hydroponics bay. Why? Because we don't have sufficient crew. Okay. Well, that's a thing. Understood. A neutronic storm. We lose 10 food per cycle and crew may be injured. Jeez, oh man. This sector just is awful. And then there's the Raven. Okay, well, deuterium first. Let's send a shuttle. Now we will accept the comms request. We've entered Bomar space. Thanks for the warning, Harry. Can somebody tell us about this? Yeah, probably wasn't. Okay, maintain yellow alert. 7 of 9 is unavailable. She's assaulted the crew and seized a shuttlecraft. Did we just beam her back? I don't know. This feels like it could go really wrong. Let's try it. Can't get a lock. Great. Fantastic. Can somebody make sense of her behavior, please? Oh. That's bad. What can we do to stop the regen? Okay, but that would require close range. Dealing with unstable Borg isn't exactly new to us, though. Let's get this hyperspray going. And 9 of 9 is going to act in 7's stead. Okay. Okay. We'll deal with the main quest here in a little bit. There's a weak Borg energy signature emanating from the surface of this class-wide planet. Try to compensate. Alright. We were able to compensate and got some valuable data. There's a vessel being slowly dissolved by the planet's surface. You have to wait for the science lab to be upgraded to level 2. Or, wait, no, we have to upgrade it. Jeez. We can do so get it done. We'll get some food. Let's use our flora knowledge to find edible plants, shall we? Good. Oh, look, there's something where we can pick up some crew. We've been hailed by a passing trader boasting of his exceptional wares for sale. He's not speaking of goods. Oh. But his vessel is unusually heavily armed. We have a transporter room level 2. I don't appreciate the game telling me I only have a level 1. Could intimidate the trader, or we could buy them. Buy them. Okay. Still, better than them languishing.
What are your orders, Captain?
Okay, what are my orders? My orders are...
Moving to attack the aft.
Take out their engines. If they can't maneuver, we could pound them.
Ability ready, Captain.
That came out wrong.
Ability ready, Captain.
Wrong.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Very good, okay. Can I bring those rooms back online now? I can. Good. Because I have sufficient crew to do so. Excellent. There's a trading station there. It might have something of value. I guess I could have Work Team 1 get on some hull repair. That might be a good idea. 18 cycles to get back over here. Well, we need to get on with the main story of the sector, so let's get it done. Science lab is level 2. Good. And now Harry can analyze the Borg data link. Very good, Ensign. Very good. Okay. Genetic resequencing vector hyperspray blueprints. Something tells me that's a workshop item. Sure is. It's not cheap either, but we need it. Let's send this away team to the Prometheus. We must send the Doctor. Who else do we want to send? Well, I think Tuvok is a logical choice. Engineering and diplomacy. We send Lieutenant Carey. I kind of want to send one of my less experienced officers. Maybe I'll send B'Elanna. We won't have the diplomacy options, but Romulan? Oh, I guess if we had been able to save that Romulan scientist. Oh no, there's dead bodies everywhere. I know that corn song. Alright, so we can either hack into the low security systems to read the logs, we'll get 54 science points, or we can gain 300 morale for our capped out 4,000 morale by checking if people are alive and stabilizing them. Let's try reading the ship's logs. Good. Romulan activity on the bridge. Was the Prometheus hijacked? 2 Romulans. 1 is wounded. The Doctor could pretend to be the ship's EMH. Or we could overwhelm them with a sneak attack. Let the Doctor handle it. Romulans leave. Very good. Doctor is only too pleased with himself. Besides, getting 2 bioneural gel packs. Very nice. Do we release narcotic gas through the air vents? I think that is the least risky option. I do not think storming the bridge, even with Tuvok's excellent security skill, is a good idea. Several Romulan birds of prey have decloaked around the Prometheus. Oh no! They're hailing. Engage while sending a distress signal. Tuvok can handle this. I knew there was a good reason to send him along. Starfleet reinforcements arrive and drive off the attackers. Well, at least now Starfleet HQ knows we're alive. How are we getting this dilithium and the dural gel packs and the duranium and the tritanium back? Just wondering. Don't think about it too hard. Energize. Uh-oh. Transmission from the relay station. What are you? The typical greeting would be, who are you? Although you should introduce yourself first. At least that's how I was taught to answer the phone. Terminate the link immediately. We can't. Terminate your link or we will terminate you. No. No, how about no? We have an equal chance of success here, so let's see if the captain can reason with this guy. Yay! She is successful. Make it quick and then never touch the relay station again or we will hunt you down. Okay. Voyager was declared officially lost 14 months ago. However, that's not the case anymore. Yay! Now Harry's parents know he's alive. You're no longer alone. We will have to visit multiple relays. Our download efficiency will depend on the performance of Astromatrix, the Science Lab, or our shuttles. Yes, we will. It requires constant vigilance. Alright, can I? Yes. Basically everywhere except the alternate space. We are producing the vector hyperspray, the hypospray. Our crew is about to come back from shore leave. But we need deuterium. Don't we always need deuterium? Let's head over to this system, grab some deuterium. Gotten our crew back from shore leave. We can answer this hail. We've cracked the translation. 7 is experiencing some kind of visions, a homing beacon. We're being hailed. Chancellor Goman of the Bomar Sovereignty. Oh, great. The weapon you're referring to is a person, you jerk. I mean, we have an equal opportunity here, but I really don't want to fight. Hey, it worked! Bomar are monitoring us through a sensor array. Despite the risk, a direct course to their moon maximizes our tactical advantage. We could sneak into Bomar space, use the hyperspray, get 7 out without anybody noticing. You know what? I'll leave this open to chat. How about, do we sneak in or fly in? Give you 60 seconds to make up your mind. Do we sneak in or do we fly in? Do we bring the whole house? Or do we try to exercise a stealth roll? You tell me, viewers. You tell me. All right, fine. Understood. I'll make up my own mind. We're gonna fly in with this ship. We will do that after we get some more deuterium. I need more than that. A Herogen scout is going to ambush us while we're in the Ion Storm. Of course they are.
Moving to attack the port side, Captain.
Because why wouldn't they?
Ability ready, Captain.
Fortunately, we have the Balanas.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Reboot our
Ability
shields.
ready, Captain.
That scout took off. Fantastic. Okay. Let's try this again. Actually, we can do this way because our storage is almost full. Okay. We'll go to this relay station and then we'll head to get 7 of 9. We could stabilize the containment field. Send shuttle. Or establish a link with stellar cartography. I mean, honestly... that sucks. And we alerted them. Erosion.
What are your orders, Captain?
Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Target.
Moving to attack the
array.
starboard side, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Keep our shields
Ability
up,
ready,
Milano. We've got 2 of them to deal with this time.
Ability ready, Captain.
I need the engines repaired,
Shields
please.
down. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready. The built-in enemy is fled, Captain. Moving to attack the starboard side, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Moving to defend the starboard side, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Come on, come on.
Ability ready, Captain. Moving to attack the starboard side, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Yes! That'll teach those Hirogen to mess with us. Right? Right? 14 cycles? Yeah, we can do it. Yes, we've spent too much time in the sector. I know, I know. Enhanced maneuvering thrusters. Let's get that going. Yes, I know, we're in a neutronic storm. And actually, while we're at it, we need Borg regen alcoves. Jeez, that's gonna eat our morale though, isn't it? Oh, it's just 1 morale. That's fine. Okay. Train of thought. Rogue has lost his. Right. The Raven. The Bomar are now attacking. Fantastic. Seven of 9 is at the impact site. That's great. %60 chance to target their weapons. Let's go for it. Yes! Bomar ships have changed course. Now they're coming after us. Yeah, well, at least we stand a chance. And their vessels are damaged. So, you know. We have... Tom's evasive maneuver might be useful.
What are your orders, Captain?
Target the lead ship's weapons
Moving to attack the
array.
front, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
And once we start taking a lot of heavy fire, then we can get
Ability ready, Captain.
Tom to do some evasive
Ability ready,
maneuvering.
Captain. An enemy is fled, Captain.
Good. Good.
Moving to attack the front, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. An enemy is fled, Captain. Moving to attack the front, Captain.
Very good.
Ability ready, Captain.
Their phasers can't keep up with our shield. Well, for one ship, can't keep up with our shield. Did take some hull damage there, but that's okay. This transgression will... Listen, buddy, you're the one who started it. Next time, you think twice before picking a fight with us, huh? Oh, yeah, you'll hunt us to the ends of the... Okay. Doctor's giving her the hypospray. Seven's getting her brain back together. The collective is fading. Let's be gentle, shall we? She did just have the hive mind come screaming into her brain. The Raven, it was her parents' ship. 6 candles and 1 more to grow on. And then... Just breathe, 7. You're safe. Then the men came. I tried to hide. I thought maybe they wouldn't find me. But they did. You were a child. You had no power here, 7. What happened to you, what happened to your parents, wasn't your fault. Tell me about this homing beacon. You lost control, you hurt them, you don't expect it, but you'll... Okay. Borg may have taken your past, but they will not define who you are. You are no longer Borg. The vision 7 experienced likely stemmed from her mind reconciling with assimilation. Yeah, being assimilated is definitely what I would consider to be a traumatic experience. No one deserves that. Very good. Very good. Okay. Now, before we head back to Hirogen space, let's go get some deuterium. Of course. A Hirogen speed scout? Well. Let's try Kess's telepathic
What are your
attack.
orders, Captain?
Let's try that. Why not?
Moving to attack the starboard side.
Target
Captain.
one of their engine cores.
Ability ready, Captain.
Because they are way more maneuverable than we are, and we need to make
Ability
that
ready,
stop.
Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Moving to attack the aft, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
I should probably build some more torpedoes, too. I've been using a fair amount. Got 600 deuterium from that. We are full up. Let's hit up this planet, pick up the food. Good. Good. Food storage is full. And now we can head back to one of the Hirogen sector star systems and hit up this array. Good. Good. We've got enhanced maneuvering thrusters. Very good. All right. What do we want to research now? Biolab level 2? Advanced lighting. Lowers the energy upkeep of hydroponics in large hydroponics bays. Oh, no. The waste disassembler. That's what we want. And I need to take a break. Okay. I have returned. Give this a little bit longer, and then I will have to stop for the evening. Why is this paused? It doesn't need to be paused. I need my board to be housed. Right. One without quarters. 16 are injured. And homesickness is causing me problems. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. So we've encountered a G-class planet, toxic atmosphere. We could study the crystallized resources, not resource extraction, for 43 duranium. Or we could try to mine it for 82, but that would put us over. So, let's take the less riskier, oh good, we get more science points too. Fantastic. Still not enough duranium to, oh, I'm almost out of titanium, I didn't even notice. Because I'm not paying attention. Regen alcoves are active. Okay. Alright. Alright. It's fine. It's fine. We'll use the relay station. We'll pick up some deuterium. We'll head to a different system. Honestly, this gives us the best chance of the best positive. Yay! Fantastic. Alright. Go snag some deuterium, maybe? Let's hit this relay station. We'll snag the deuterium over there. Yes, I know, Chakotay. Everybody's unhappy that we're taking forever. B'Elanna has been running high-risk simulations in the holodeck with the safety protocols disabled. She says there's nothing to worry about. Accident can... No. Safety protocols exist for a reason. Well, she wouldn't. B'Elanna is not known for, easily accepting limitations. use the tractor beam here. Alright, we got a new trade offer. 1,000 food for 80 duranium. No. If you'd have said tritanium, I might have bought. Might have bid. I see no reason to make crazy risks here. Oh no, 10 crew got sick. It's a good thing we have 2 very competent doctors. We'll try stabilizing the containment field. Terrible! I gotta quit taking risks like this. Cass, get out of here. This ability is not very good. I'm gonna go back to
What are your orders,
maneuver.
Captain?
We were taking less damage that way. Okay.
Moving to attack the starboard side, Captain.
Take on these Hirogen.
Ability ready, Captain.
Keep an eye on those shields.
Ability ready, Captain.
Come on.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Boost our shields back up.
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Enemy is surrendered, Captain.
No, of course they surrendered. Of course they surrendered.
Moving to attack the front, Captain.
And we blow them up anyway. Whoops. Whoopsie doodles.
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
There. Let the Hirogen chew on that. Okay. I need tritanium. Head over to that relay, and then we'll pick up the tritanium there. Good. Research that advanced lighting module, Harry. And then down here, the waste disassembler probably requires tritanium. Yep. Could use some more bioneural gel packs coming up too. Ion storm. Fantastic. Okay. Let's do stellar cartography so that we can at least... Oh, finally. Finally, it rolls out in our favor. Data fragmented and encrypted intentionally. Deciphering will take time, but you're confident you can accomplish this task. Okay. Is that a science lab? It is a science lab. Let's go get this tritanium. I mean, honestly, the shuttle gives us the best chance of the best outcome. Very good. Okay. Is that enough to build a waste disassembler? I don't recall, because I wasn't paying enough attention. It is. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm just trying to figure out, like, do I want to build it here? Yes. Yes, I think I do. And then Team 1, you no longer need to be on hull repair for the time being. But we do not have sufficient duranium to go building other things. Let's see. Pick up this duranium. Let's try it. Yay! Good. What else we got? Another hydroponics bay? I kind of want a large hydroponics bay or a large cargo bay. Could build some crew quarters. Nope. 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 Do I want to build a holodeck? Building a holodeck might actually be useful. Thinking long-term here. So that means just a standard cargo bay or a standard hydroponics bay. Let's do a standard cargo bay so that we can store some more deuterium, and then we might put another holodeck right there. I mean, eventually we'll have decks 7 and 8 to work with, but we don't have that right now. Alright, let's see here. Where else is there titanium in this sector that doesn't involve flying through the ion storm if I can help it? Bomar space, basically? No. Not even in Bomar space. So just over here and then the ion storm. Okay. 7 cycles. Sheesh. Some dilithium over here, though. Let's go for that. Decoded letters of family and friends. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Letters from home? Did everybody get one? Yeah! Would you like to build a holodeck? Cue the musical number. Letters from afar. Everybody's happy. Yay! It's a letter from the executives. They say you have to go to college because you're losing your hair. Phoenix, I'm not keeping up with that one. I'm not gonna lie. It could be the fatigue. Ah, Starfleet video message deep inside the data. Oh, okay. Maybe they figured out a way to get us home. Maybe. Maybe, Harry. We'd have to get to a high-capacity relay station. Yeah, he's not gonna really grant us access, you know. Okay. Here we go, chat. What do we do? Shuttle? Or direct conflict? You got a minute. Yes, Harry and his obsession with home. Got 1 vote for shuttle. You got about 30 seconds left to cast votes. You can spend Zydrate vials if you wish to boost your preferred option. Yeah, it's looking like we're sending a shuttle, though. Yeah, Harry's biggest concern is talking to his parents, and that's lovely. We'll send a small shuttle team. We'll bypass his security net. Very good. Very good. Okay. We will deploy the collector probes. Because that is our only choice. Yeah, and we got nothing. You get nothing. You lose. All right. Well, then let's just set a direct course for the primary relay station, shall we? Cargo bay has been built. We are going to prep this, I think, for more deuterium. That way we can carry 2,000 units of deuterium as opposed to 1,500. Glad you got the reference. Right, I no longer need B'Elanna in there. I could put her back in the torpedo launch bay. Totally spaced on that one. Way to go, Rogue. Alright. We need 2 heroes for this away mission. Send the away team. The doctor's unavailable. Oh no. Tom. Someone with science skills, huh? I think B'Elanna. Tom and B'Elanna. Well, we'll see. Still outside Hirogen scan range? Let's see, we could transmit an interference frequency to scramble those Hirogen scanners. Or we could try to secretly navigate the patrols. Or we could cloak the shuttle signature. Honestly, the interference sequence thing seems to be the better idea. Could use we needed the duranium more than anything else. Alright, let's interface with the relay's hardware protocols and initiate download. We need that tritanium. Tom and B'Elanna are unavailable. Hopefully I don't get into a combat situation. If I do, well, I'll have other things I can do. Oh, come on! Tom almost leveled up. No, Phoenix. That B'Elanna, the human B'Elanna was reintegrated with her. Klingon DNA was reintegrated with her, so we just get to keep pure Klingon B'Elanna as a bonus. So that's we have 1.5 Klingons now, split across 2 B'Elanna Torreses. Lieutenant Zealous is now filling in for Ensign Paris. Alright, team's in position. We will retrieve them upon mission completion. Our waste disassembler is now built. So the waste disassembler is kind of neat. We can either get deuterium every 10 cycles, so essentially 6 bonus deuterium per cycle, or we can get duranium every 10 cycles. Right now, we need the deuterium more. And I think if we stick somebody with high enough science skill in here, like say 7 of 9, the production time gets reduced. And she actually has the most science skill out of anybody on the crew. So, 7. Get to work. Oh, that's neat. That's neat. Let's take her out of there real quick. Can I not? I guess not. But look, you can see like a little 7 of 9 here. Just grab that thumbnail. Yeah, that's neat. I wonder, does that mean like there's a little Commander Chakotay? Yes, Chakotay's standing in here in the transporter room. Neato. So there is reason to zoom in. There's Klingon B'Elanna, which means Lieutenant Carey's got to be in here somewhere. There he is. The Doctor, of course, in sickbay. Dr. Pell in sickbay. Harry, I presume, would be the guy at the console. Yeah. Nifty. Oh, there's Tuvok. There's Tuvok hanging out by the shield generator. Making sure, you know, he's watching it. It's a very suspicious. It's a suspicious generator. There's Neelix. Hopefully you're not making any cheese. Right, Mr. Neelix? We don't need the bioneural gel packs getting sick. Okay. So we need to wait 4 cycles for our crew to be ready. Let's try and get this deuterium. Alright. We'll head to this planet and get some deuterium. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, this system has been picked clean. I think we will just kind of hang out here for a bit. Let's just pass some cycles. Advanced lighting module. Fantastic. Sensor array? Increases gathered resources from points of interest by 8%. Ooh. That requires 66 tritanium. This gives me bonus XP for my heroes, and that would be most beneficial taken as early as possible. So let's do that. Yes, I know. Morale is tanking because I spent too long in the sector. I promise, we'll be done soon. Let's pick up our crew. No sign of the shuttle team. 3 Hirogen guard ships are coming towards us. Oh! Oh, great. Oh, great. He captured them. Shoot. You will all sector and you will like it. All 3 Hirogen ships are powering weapons. We're outgunned. Tuvok advises not engaging in combat. Increasing its gravitational pull could consume the reinforcements. Weaponize a black hole? That's B'Elanna Torres. Okay. Produce an anti-Thoron burst. Fire the torpedo. We don't have a disruptor control. Tom is not on the ship. Or we don't destabilize it at all. Level 8 anti-Thoron burst, please. It worked! Kapla! Indeed. We'll show these Pataks who's boss. That is the extent of my Klingon knowledge. You've never been so attracted to someone with such a prominent brow line. Dishonorable cowards. Connor has nothing to do with it. Harry, I need you to hack some shields here, buddy.
What are your orders, Captain?
Alright. Idrin's hunter ship. What are we gonna do here? Target their
Moving to attack
shields.
the port side, Captain.
I will commit every photon torpedo in my arsenal if I'm
Ability
lost.
ready, Captain. Shields down, Captain.
Whoa!
Moving to
Defend the
front,
bow. Fire a photon torpedo.
Captain. The shields down, Captain. Moving to defend the starboard side, Captain. We've lost a subsystem, Captain.
Shields are completely down. Understood. We are gonna start taking some serious hull damage.
Ability ready, Captain. We've lost a subsystem, Captain.
Lost engines. This is bad.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Halt, ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Holy. Ugh. Everybody's hurt. The ship's barely holding together. Everything's down. Captain Hydrid's ship is being pulled into the black hole. Oh god, this is bad. Let's try this. Who do we beam out first? Tom or Balana? I have a feeling we're gonna lose the other one. I need my engineer. Get Tom out of there. Dang. Everything's damaged, Harry. Another hurdle. Well, that's unfortunate. Farewell, Lieutenant Paris. Farewell. Voyager crippled, severely damaged.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tuvok. Utilizing the Hirogen Relay Network enabled the successful reception of Starfleet communications and correspondence from friends and family. My own correspondence confirms my family is well, and my first son, Sek, has successfully passed Pon farr and fathered a healthy female, to many, named after my mother. I note this development. However, the core Starfleet transmissions remain locked by a Level 10 encryption matrix. Voyager systems are insufficient. Decryption is projected to require multiple years. The only viable option for timely data acquisition is to seek external specialized decryption assistance. I have been assigned to personally oversee this sensitive operation at a local trading hub to identify a capable individual without compromising Starfleet data, the vessel, or the crew. The risk of betrayal or data theft is assessed as high.
Indeed. That will have to wait for next stream. I am going to see if I can find someone who I can vouch for. Chuckle Duck is streaming. He's playing Slay the Spire 2. So we will go join Chuckle Duck as he slays the Spire. Slay the Spire is another kind of roguelike RNG thing as far as I recall, but I believe there's also cards involved. So we will join him momentarily. And until then,